Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm at Raby Castle, located just outside of Barnard Castle in County Durham. Now Raby Castle was built between 1367 and 1390. On site we have the castle, we also have the walled garden, we have a kids play area, we have a restaurant and a shop. I've got Lauren and the kids with me today. Let's go check it out. There it is. There it is. Say cheese. So just a quick look at the menu here at the vinery at Raby Castle. So everything from little bits of breakfast in the morning, that is 10 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. Sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, fresh summer fruits. And then from the pantry, so you're talking artisan sandwiches, as an example, ham and extra mature cheddar, and hoisin duck and spring onion. And then available from noon, you've got quiches, macaroni cheese, baked potatoes, savoury snacks such as sausage rolls and beef and vegetable pasties, and then a kids box menu which has fresh apple fruit shoot and a sandwich in it as well. Cottage pies, beef cottage pie, and also a mushroom and lentil version of that as well. God, this menu does not like to stay still. Cold drinks, everything from cokes through to beers and wines, and also hot drinks and seasonal drinks. So welcome everyone to Raby Castle here in County Durham in the UK. I've got a few facts wrote down on my phone as well about Raby Castle. So one of them, the castle was actually used during production of the 1998 film Elizabeth. Raby Lake as well actually stood in for the River Thames, apparently during a filming scene from a nighttime party. So there you go. What else we got? It's actually set on over 200 acres, so there's plenty of land here as well at Raby Castle. We're currently walking through the walled garden. But yeah, Zach's here today as well, and I'm sure we'll carry on grabbing some footage and come up with some more facts for you as well. Miss Lauren?
Yeah.
Raby Castle? You've been before, is that right?
I have been before, yes.
It's my first time.
Yep.
Never been before. But
it's really good.
Prices, we paid on the door, it was £18 each for adults, and then it was £7 on the door for Zach. Under fours, they go free as well, so we don't have to pay anything for little Madison. You can actually get slightly cheaper if you were to pre-book online as well, and you just do that via their website as well. I mean, first initial impressions, the grounds are stunning.
Yeah, so they've rejigged the entrance since I was last here because they didn't have this. The walled garden was here, but the buildings that you now come in, sort of where you pay, that wasn't there. It was a bit of like a makeshift hut when we were here because they were on with the building renovation work to, I think, what looks like stables.
Yeah, it's like the coach house, isn't it?
Yeah, like a coach house. So yeah, it's a completely different way into here than the last time I was here, which was it was over a year, I would say, since the last time I was here. But yeah, it's beautiful.
So just to quickly show you as well, guys, right in front there, this is, they look like kind of a little bit like Stonehenge actually, but this is in relation to the Glittering North that they do. It's actually this autumn at Raby Castle. It's got live music, dance and puppetry celebrating the region's Norse and Viking heritage. That's on select nights, end of October into early November. Obviously, again, at an additional cost, and it would be an evening event as well. Obviously they would have kind of lights and stuff to all light the place up as well, which would be pretty cool as well. But on site as well, obviously we do have the castle, which we will head in a little while. The wall gardens is where we currently are. There's a deer park. We also have a shop, a restaurant, big on group visits, and school visits are also welcome as well, so a little bit more information for you as well. A range of art, textiles and furniture from England and Europe as well, dating from the 17th to the 20th century. They're also available to look at in the castle as well. But we'll keep on walking and I'll grab some more footage.
It's been about 1,000 years since he gave the manor of stained brookshire to Dora Riley. The manor included Raby, from the Old English words ra, meaning boundary, and gu, meaning settlement or dwelling. But the priory only held the manor for 100 years. In 1131, Prior Algar of Durham granted this land to Dolphin Fitz-Uchtred. When Dolphin and his wife owned Raby, it was a manor house built around a great hall, probably where the entrance hall stands today. But that was just the start. Their grandson Robert made a shrewd marriage to Isabella Neville, a wealthy Norman heiress, and their son Geoffrey took his mother's name and founded one of medieval England's most powerful families. As their power grew, so did Raby. In 1378, the Bishop of Durham gave them permission to turn the manor house into a castle. One of the North's finest masons, John Lewin, was commissioned to do it, and a master he was. Most of the castle you see today is probably his design, including the grand kitchen. The Nevilles made a name for themselves on the battlefield and married to royalty. Rafe Neville married Henry IV's
So I've been inside Raby Castle. You only get to see little bits of it. I think somebody still lives in one half of it, but I've got some footage. Very, very quiet in places like that though, so I didn't do much in terms of talking. But yeah, it's nice inside. Some of the rooms are beautiful, very ornate. I heard one of the kind of curators just speaking, saying that it was the Prince or the King of France had been with his mistress, and somebody was inspired by the designs of that. So yeah, there you go. Just to quickly turn you around, so you'll notice the wall, and then straight down, bit of a grassy verge, and that's all the way around the castle. Because Raby Castle, up and then just off to the left hand side, there you can see it there, that is the lake. But yeah, many moons ago, where am I looking? It was originally moated and accessed via a drawbridge, so there you go. So it's just actually on one of the trails, one of the walks here at Raby Castle in the grounds. 200 acres on site at Raby Castle as well. Beautiful landscape as well, even more so this time of year being autumn as well with the leaves and stuff. But something that's worth downloading as well if you do come. There's an actual Raby Estate app. You can download the app. It gives you lots of information in relation to the walks. You can actually make your own guided tour in the castle as well as giving you kind of pinpoint locations for toilets, the eating facilities, etc, etc. But yeah, it's definitely worth a download. So just coming up on the right hand side as well, I believe is the lake that they used in relation to filming on the 1998 film Elizabeth as well. So let me spin this around, which is that there. So apparently it was used for a scene of a party, I believe, at night time. Yeah, that was a stand-in for the River Thames apparently on the film Elizabeth from 1998. So there you go. So being in the castle,
which was a bit chaotic with the kids, to be honest.
Just a tad, yeah.
Running around everywhere.
Yeah, I'd probably advise if you come with little ones to maybe to like a little ones, like a baby harness or something like that. Or
yeah.
Madison was a bit chaotic.
Zach obviously wanted to touch everything. And
Yeah.
one thing I will say is that everything's not behind rope.
Yeah, that's true.
There are some tables with sort of delicate antiques on it.
Yeah.
So you've really got to keep focused on the kids. The previous time I was here, I didn't have Zach with me. I just had Madison.
Yeah.
She was
She's tiny, wasn't she?
very tiny. Yeah. I think she was asleep in her baby harness. And we're walking around. The staff here are absolutely amazing. They're really knowledgeable and they know a lot of information about each of the different rooms that you go in.
What do you call them? Curators? More like a museum there, isn't it?
Yeah, museum's more curator. I'm just watching out because
Yeah,
there's,
the
a, lot
deer
of, there's
poop.
a lot of deer poo here. That's another thing worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Is that it is a parkland. So they allow the deer to run around, so be careful underfoot when you're
Like that.
Yes,
Um,
big plods.
It's actually dog friendly as well, but dogs do have to remain 100% of the time on a lead as well.
Yeah.
Other stuff as well, it's open year round, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m, but the castle is only 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. However, on a Tuesday, it's guided tours only on a Tuesday. So just to be mindful of that if you did plan on a trip out here to Raby Castle as well. Something else just to take into consideration as well, guys, is they actually do a membership for the year as well, and the membership does get you 10% off places such as the Vinery Cafe, the Coach House shop. There's exclusive member only events, as well as discounts on selected special events as well. And I think the prices for that are roughly around £40 for the year, which it's not too bad. I know the kids will obviously be a bit cheaper as well, but I think we're going to keep walking. It's just me and Lauren. Lauren's mum and dad and grandma have taken Zach and And now fast asleep Madison on a wander the other way.
Yeah, she did need a sleep. She was starting to get
She's
a
a little bit grumpy.
She's ran all over, in fairness.
Yeah.
Sometimes in places that we didn't really want her to run.
100%. Where typically now that she could be open and running wild in open fields, she's fast asleep.
Fast asleep. The surroundings are so beautiful. I just like being out in nature sometimes, having a walk.
Clears your head.
It does. It clears your head, and it's a beautiful autumnal day today. It's not too cold, and the sun's shining, which is always a bonus.
Yeah, Lauren's bang on. It's we're heading towards the back end of October now here in the UK. It's normally pretty chilly, but it's actually 15 degrees today, which is really nice for the UK in October as well. But yeah, we'll grab some more film. Oh, speak of the devil, here's one of the minions. We'll grab some more shots of the surrounding areas, and we'll catch up with you again very soon. So we did pay today, it was £18 per adult, and that does gets you access to the castle, to the walled gardens, to the kids' play area. So basically it's to all the different elements here on the Raby estate. I know you can't do it individually if you say wanted to just come and see the castle, say you just wanted to bring the kids to the play area park, or say you just want to come to the walled garden. So it's kind of cool that you can just tailor your trip to how you'd like that to be as well, rather than having to pay the full whack to come and see everything. You could probably do it over a couple of days as well. I know they do a 2-day ticket as well, which is £27, which is quite cool as well. But yeah, I'll keep grabbing some footage and catch up again very soon. So guys, just to put it in a bit of perspective, when you first kind of come in, so straight off up there, that is the vinery, so that's where we sat down for our lunch. And the building off here to the left hand side, this kind of circular building, that is where you pay your entry fees. Obviously just all around the gardens and stuff are absolutely beautiful. Keep coming around, just off down there, off to the left hand side, this is, well, you've got some toilets, and then further on down is your gift shop. And then entrance to the gardens and towards the castle is just off this way. But yeah, I think we're going to head off into the shop. And just off to the left hand side, guys, we then have the coach house shop. So let's head into the coach house shop. Oh, it smells amazing in here. So you've got pillows and books and ornaments and actually wine. Some reed diffusers, some cushions, some ornaments, some candlestick holders, pillows, little makeup bags as an example. £38, looks handmade though, in fairness. Again, more candlestick holders, mirrors, little vases. 17 as an example. Again, more ornaments and books and glassware. Some soap sack. And of course, it's called the coach house, hence the big coach. Obviously, it's coming up to Halloween as well, so we do have some Halloween decor as well. Like the pumpkins, actually, they're cool. And again, some more Halloween decor. I like the little pumpkin cushions as well, they're quite cool. see what's over the other side. So we have biscuits and coffees, fudge, spices, some wines and ales, organic chocolates, honey, absolutely loads. And then we've got some breadsticks and oils and pesto and more oils, crackers, absolutely loads. And I've just heard they're actually playing Christmas music, so there you go. That's what goes really far. It goes all the way back there as well. So we've got some Jellycat stuff. Some cards. And again, more gifts for kids as well. More cushions and vases and candles, homeware. And again, board games and books, cards. Oh wow, Christmas in October, there you go. Yeah, Christmas decorations, decorated trees. As an example, one Christmas bauble, oh god, it feels very, very good quality though. £5.65, there you go. Lots of different colours and themes and yeah, more baubles, more lights, more trees. Lovely shop, that smells absolutely glorious in here as well. There you go, let's go out and find the minions. And then on the other side I've then got a bit of a museum as well. So a little bit of history on the Neville family. And the arrival of the Vane family. So again, it's all about the families, pictures, portraits, some heirlooms, some maps. The Dukes of Cleveland. Advancing from austerity. And just to swing around, we've then got an interactive map as well, right in the middle of the room, which is huge. Absolutely massive, and it's interactive, as you can see. Let's swing around and go through the other end, which I think is just the exit. All the equipment for horses, all the headgear and jackets that the guys would wear. Amazing. And then these would of course be in the stables for the horses as well. I bet you they weren't this grand back in the 1700s. and exit. So just to show you as well, guys, a few things what's on at the moment and coming up. So Halloween After Dark Trail, that runs on October 31st, November 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Some stargazing evenings as well. And then they've got a few things coming up over Christmas as well at the Plotters Forest. Enchanted Christmas Trail, that's from the 16th of November through the 20th, through basically Christmas Eve. They start getting Christmas trees on sale from the 20th of November. Festive Wreath Workshop, Christmas market, that would be quite cool. That's Saturday the 30th of November and Sunday the 1st of December. Creative Christmas Evening on the 4th of December, and then they do a Christmas afternoon tea at High Force Hotel, and then you can have Christmas in the Barn on the 19th of December. So all very, very good and different experiences here at Raby Castle. So Zach has treated himself to Daddy's treated him to a bag of strawberry, what are they called? Giant strawberries. Be prepared to spend some money here at Raby Castle as well, because for that little bag of sweets, that was £4.25. So Zachary better enjoy them, eh? So just a little bit of a wrap up from our day here at Raby Castle in County Durham. What's your thoughts been?
It's really, really good. Quite pricey.
Yes, I would agree with that.
But it's immaculate, so you can see that everything, all of the money that they're making, they're really putting back and investing in the property.
Massively.
So I don't have an issue with it on that basis, to be fair. The shop is absolutely beautiful. All the eating places have been really nice. The quality of the food and everything that we've come across really has been sort of top tier. The shop that they've got isn't sort of like your basic trinkety type thing. The stuff's really beautifully curated.
Some of it looks handmade, doesn't it?
Handmade, sort of very quintessentially English.
Yeah, very
it's
much
lovely.
so. But no, Lauren's bang on, in fairness. I mean, the ground's beautiful with all the foliage and stuff, because you said you were here last year and half of the stuff we've seen today wasn't even built, was it? So
no, it wasn't built. So they've invested a lot of money in the property in the last couple of years, or few years, because I can imagine that's the project that we've just seen hasn't been sort of a short process. They've sort of transformed quite a few of the buildings and built some new bits. But just really lovely day out, like family day out, and nice to get out in the sunshine.
100%. Just to quickly run through prices as well. So it was £18 per adult to get in. Zach was £7. Madison was free. She's under £4. In terms of food, Lauren had a veggie cottage pie. I had a sandwich. The kids had like lunch boxes. A couple of drinks. It was just under £50. So like Lauren says, it is quite expensive. But it is what it is. As Lauren says, it's probably to help with the upkeep of the place and stuff as well. But
and none of the food was sort of like your pre-packaged bought-in stuff. It all
made,
had sort of like a fresh, made on site feeling to it. And I believe that it was made on site because they didn't have some of the kids' sandwiches to hand, so they went out back to the kitchen and made them up for the kids. So
But no, other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm sure we'll see you again very soon.
Thanks, bye.
Bye for now.